Hello and good morning from the Royal Pacific Resort at Universal. We are starting off today with some breakfast. Sabrina and I are sitting just right over here by the water. We have all of our donuts in there from last night, which we were thinking we were going to have some, but we just went to sleep because we were really tired. And we have some breakfast potatoes and coffee from the Tuk Tuk Market. All right, so we are heading back to the room to get ready for the day. We just sat right over there in the shade and enjoyed our breakfast. It was a great place to eat. So we went to the room and we are back outside, about to head over to the boats. I sat right over here this morning, just sort of in the shade, while I was waiting for Brendan to get ready for the morning. Good morning.
Morning.
It was really nice.
Yeah.
Our room is like really cold, so just to be able to sort of wake up and just sort of enjoy the ambience of the hotel right over here. And we have walked around the pool yet again, taking the boat over to City Walk because we're going to Universal Studios Florida today. But what's really neat, and that we did not expect at all, Minion Blast just opened today. It soft opened today. Okay, so we are getting out of the boat right now after handing security. We should be at City Walk maybe in like, I don't know, 5 minutes or so. So we pulled away from the dock and we are heading to City Walk. And I think just immediately we're going to try to go over to Minion Blast. All right, so we just made it off of the boat at City Walk. And let's go to Universal, Brennan. Let's see if we can ride Minions. So this just soft opened like an hour or two ago, so I don't know how busy it's going to be. I'm excited though, just to experience this just unintentionally on the very first day of soft openings, presuming that it is still open. So there's no express for this because it's in a technical rehearsal at the moment. Again, if it is open, it looks like it is. There are people in front of it. This is pretty cool because the walls very recently came down and it looks like we can get in line over here. Con Minion Blast is under a technical rehearsal and we're heading inside the entrance right now. It's a 55-minute wait, I think. So this is all the way down to the very end and we're heading back right now. It seems pretty reminiscent of Shrek. I'm watching the TVs in here and it's just sort of talking about the guest speakers and just the convention in general. It's actually really creative. Okay, so we made it into the final part of the ride. Queue outside, at least. We'll see what the inside looks like. That inside. Right now, this is sort of the extended queue back over here. Covered up with some plants. This is pretty cool. This is so weird because we've already bypassed the two previous entrances to what was Shrek 4D. So we're going around the back of the soundstage building. It's the attraction. This is so wild. This is what we're going to be using here in the ride. This is the Eliminator X. This is going to be a moving walkway ride. So this says this attraction is in technical rehearsal, so no filming permitted on the ride. Oh wow, we are going all the way back here. This is so cool. So I'm presuming that I'll be able to film up until like the actual loading platform. So Brennan has informed me, and I don't know if I knew about this, but this is what the entrance to the second theater was for Shrek 4D. Alright, so we made it inside. So Shrek 4D had two theaters, but the second one, which I suppose was this one, was rarely open because they were always using it for Halloween Horror Nights. So here's where you leave your weapons. There are a bunch of weapons over there. This is the VillainCon Lost and Stolen over here. This is actually incredible. It sort of does feel like a convention hall, doesn't it? And this is what we're going to be using today. So many different weapons. It's very loud in here, so I apologize. Isn't this awesome? This is the event map here. That's pretty cool. So what we're doing essentially is we are training or competing to potentially be in the Vicious Six. This is where we came in over here. Looks like they're letting in like a certain number of people at a time here. Vacation excursions, villainous vacation excursions, and then torture devices. Oh no, this is like fashion, like evil villain fashion. This is where we're going inside. It's the second year Mission 6 convention room. This is where we are picking up our blasters over here. That's cool. There's another sign saying the VillainCon is in technical rehearsal. You can enhance your VillainCon experience over here by connecting to your smartphone. That's pretty cool. Okay, so let's load right now. This is the moving walkway, so I'm going to go put my camera away and enjoy the ride. So we just get off of the ride. The moving walkway just sort of ended back there, and here we are in the new gift shop. The VillainCon gift shop.
So Roy, what did you think of the Minion Blast?
Okay, so it was pretty much what I anticipated because the rumor was that it was going to be a moving walkway conveyor belt type hybrid of like a shooting game. That's exactly what it was. There were several different rooms, a lot of like tangible sets. It was hard to like really notice and appreciate the detail of those because you're just looking at the screen, which is very overwhelming, and it did seem like it was having a little bit of trouble like rendering or processing at a certain point. I don't know if you noticed that, but maybe that's like a kink or a bug that they'll work out at some point, but ultimately it was really fun. It was a little bit like tiring to just use that blaster.
It was very similar to like Buzz Lightyear, like where you have to constantly.
Yeah, but then I guess you could shoot like certain like items to then be able to use. So that I'm a little bit confused about, just in terms of how to do different types of like just use the blaster in different ways and different weapons. But I thought it was cute. It was fun. Yeah, it was exactly I think we could anticipate. Not a lot of room because you stand on a particular dot. So like me and the girl behind me were like bumping backpacks the entire time. But other than that, you like turn to both sides of the moving walkway. So I don't know, that was pretty cool. And yeah, I liked it. So now it's Brennan's turn to say what she thought of the ride.
So this is the blaster that we use. This is a smaller version of it. The other blaster is about the size of this box, but I don't know, it was cute. It's not like Shrek was, you know, in its heyday anymore. I don't think this is like the next e-ticket attraction, but it's cute, it's fun, it's something to get you out of the sun. I didn't mean to rhyme. I like the Minions.
You did notice a little Shrek Easter egg.
Yes, they were playing like dance to the music like in the ride.
Yeah.
So that was really cute.
It was real cool. I'm excited to rewrite this and just notice things that we didn't notice because we were focused on actually playing the game and, you know, start to notice those like subtleties and Easter eggs and stuff. So now we're outside of VillainCon and the evil stuff store, and I think we're heading to get some lunch at the Minion Cafe. Isn't that cool? We were on our way over to Minions, but I was like, they're about to come out. We haven't gotten to meet any characters over there yet, but they have like a good variety. I think some Minions come out too, and then the other characters from Sing. So we're going to try to get something a little bit different than what we got the first time, I think, just to enjoy the variety.
So there's a whole bunch of people dressed up as characters from Despicable Me and Minions and everything. And they're all having fun, and they're like doing this little conga all the way out to the ride.
Yeah, they're going from the Minion Cafe all the way to Minion Blast. That's funny. They've been like organizing this behind us the whole time. So the food that we ordered is here, and Brennan is very excited because she got the dessert that she really wanted to get last time. But as far as our entrees, Brennan got Otto's Noodle Bowl, which is slow roasted porchetta, udon noodles, tare egg, cilantro, roast corn, shrimp dumpling, and tonkatsu broth. And then I got this. This is Uncle Drew's belly filling pork sandwich, which is slow roasted porchetta, chimichurri sauce, mustard aioli, apple butter, bacon jam, arugula, Hawaiian pretzel bun, and green banana chips, but you can substitute those. And I got the Minion tots. And then for the desserts, Brennan finally got her Otto's Pet Rock, she was very excited about. This is a peanut butter mousse, strawberry jelly crushed peanuts, banana cake dipped in a chocolate shell. And then I got this Minion Swiss roll, which is a vanilla cake with a pineapple chardamom whipped ganache, passion fruit banana with a chocolate shell. So we sat right over there, sort of in the main dining room of the Minion Cafe this time, and we very much so enjoyed our lunch. This is the line right now to get inside the Minion Cafe. Wow. So we are continuing our Minion Day. We're going to ride Despicable Me, Minion Mayhem, with our express passes. Okay, here we are heading inside. It's a 35-minute wait, so there's not much of a standby line right now, but there is sort of one for express. I think it's pretty interesting. We've been on this in a long time. People to be right across from buildings. It's not very busy at the moment. It's as busy as you can anticipate. This is interesting. Looks very different in here. There used to be this entire like glasses display here. All right, so we're gonna get inside the pre-show and then off to ride Despicable Me, which is not 3D anymore. And now we're heading into the theater. We're at the very end of the row here. So we're going to ride this, and then we'll have done pretty much, definitely, all of the Minion stuff. All right, that was pretty fun. I do miss when it used to be 3D, but it was still a cute experience, right? So now you're in the Despicable Me gift shop. And I don't know where we're going next. We do want to use our express as much as we can. So we've walked over to New York because Brennan would like to ride Jimmy Fallon for some reason. So we just walked in, and I think we're just heading directly upstairs. So I think with express we can just head straight into the ride. So we just got done riding Jimmy Fallon. Did you have fun?
I forgot how lame that ride is, but we never ride it. So you have to do the rides you never do every now and then.
I guess so. But now we're heading to do something actually pretty cool, which is Mummy. So we're going to put our stuff into the locker and then get in line. Although it does say that there's a delay. So we might try to come back and do this because it is currently delayed. I think we're heading to, I don't know, somewhere in the back of the park. So now the rain is getting a little bit worse. We're heading to, I think, Gringotts. Whoa! Ah! Oh God! Are you okay?
Yeah.
So on the bright side, this is pretty much like quieted the park. At least us just trying to walk around. Okay, now I have to try to get through all these people blocking the entrance. It's always so hard to navigate people. They stand in the walkway of everything, you know? This is pretty nice, right? Pretty much nobody's in the walkway here. So this will be a little bit complicated. It's an hour wait right now. We have express, but we have to put everything into a locker. So I guess we might get a little bit wet. Okay, we are inside, walking through the bank now. It is really cold now because our bodies are wet from the rain. Are you ready to ride this, Brennan? Are you ready to ride this?
Yes.
Are you nervous?
No.
You are now approaching the card station.
So we are almost there. We've made it to pretty much the last room. The loading platform is way up there. And this is single rider, which I rode single rider last time, and it took a little while. Alright, so we just got off of Gringotts. It looks like it did stop raining, so that's good. This is one of the better areas to get out of the rain when it does start raining at Universal because this entire area is covered. So that's good to know, right? You don't have to stand in the doorways or the entrances. And now I think we are heading over to Men in Black. So this is posting a 35-minute wait. Let's put our stuff into a locker and let's see who wins. Probably not me.
Let's put ourselves into a locker.
Yeah, I might as well. My score's gonna be pitiful. We are inside right now. That is the standby line over there. And this is where we redeem for Express. Okay, so we've made it to the platform. Time to ride the ride. I'm not gonna film it. I'm just gonna try to actually beat Brennan. You've gotta be kidding me right now. Come on. No! Are you joking, Brennan? What? That's not fair. Ah! This is so wild, Brennan. I didn't do pretty bad. No, not too bad, I don't think. All right, so we got our stuff out of the locker. I'm back on this camera. We're passing through Simpsons. So we're back in Kid Zone. There's Patrick and SpongeBob inside of the SpongeBob store pants. And we're heading back to our IDT. Brennan, you have not walked back here since these walls got really, really cramped. So this is a 25-minute wait. We're heading in through Express. I forgot we get to use the Express area over here, which is very hard to see, but there's like a merge point where we can use Express. Okay, so we made it into the other line, which is, again, pretty hard to see because it is dark. Over there is Botanicus. All our multiple bikes, I guess. And we're in the front row. Yay. Okay, we just got off of ET. Now we're exiting back out to this really weird exit that they have going on right now. Okay, so I think we might head over to the Mummy just to see what that looks like. Over here at Cafe La Bamba, that is the Starbucks now. I think that it moved temporarily from where it used to be way over here. We are heading over to the Mummy to ride that and then back to the hotel for dinner. The wait times have not been incredibly bad today just for standby, but it's still pretty busy just walking around. So standby is a 45-minute wait at the moment. Single riders is closed. Let's see what Express ends up being. This will be our last Express ride of the trip. This is standby over here, which looks pretty lengthy. We're running all the way down this hallway. So we're still in the Express line right now. It's been so long since we've done this. We're Express. I don't even know where we are in the building. This is so long. All right, never mind. I know where we are. This is like the main room for standby. We're just sort of walking past right now. So we should be going up the stairs here in just a minute. All right, so now we've merged into the regular queue. That's the rest of standby down there, and we are heading upstairs to ride the Mummy. So after we ride this, we're heading back to the resorts to enjoy some dinner at Jake's American Bar, which is the other restaurant that we have not experienced yet. And we've just ridden the Mummy. We rode the Mummy, and we're going to get our stuff out of the locker. So we have about an hour to make it over to Jake's American Bar for dinner. We may go to the pool. I don't know. I want to go to the pool for sure. It just depends on the weather and just the rest of our evening plans.
I was looking forward and I just saw this on the new Villains building. It made me laugh We'll have to show it when we get closer.
So it's very hard to see from over here, but Brennan was looking at this. So I'll show that once we head around the corner over here. We still need to get some popcorn flavored banana. No, some banana flavored popcorn.
Get popcorn flavored banana.
The humidity now is like no joke because it rained earlier pretty hard, and now that is just in the air. So I guess these are other villains that we encounter. And Brennan was looking at this guy right here. He looks ridiculous. These are of course the main villains and the Vicious Six, for whom we auditioned today. Haven't heard back from that yet. So this completes our Minion-centric day today at Universal with a couple of our favorite rides as well to do, with the exception of Rip Ride Rocket. I'm still so happy just how coincidental that was. We did not plan to do that at all. We did not rush here as soon as we found out that it was testing. We were planning to come here anyway. So something that was announced that we actually did not talk about is for Halloween Horror Nights, Stranger Things is coming to HHN. So that was perfect timing. Our boat is about to leave. Okay, so we got a spot at the very front of the boat for our return to Royal Pacific. That was perfect. We're passing by the security checkpoint for the walkway that we took last night to get back to Royal Pacific. See the pathway's a little bit kind of winding to get back to the resort. It doesn't take too long, it's like 15 minutes maybe. And we made it back to Royal Pacific, and I think that this is our room somewhere over here. This is the pool over here that we're about to pass by, and then pull into the dock. Okay, so I think we're just heading directly back to the room, maybe to freshen up a little bit. We could probably go this way. So there's a ramp, and then there are some stairs, and we're going this way. We were gonna go back that way, the way that we came this morning, but I think this way might be a little bit quicker just to walk past the pool to our building. They used to put like chairs on these little beach areas here around this walkway. This walk is honestly is very relaxing and pretty. There's a hot tub right over here, and then the main pool, and then this water splash area, and then another like sandbar. This is how we got back to the room last night, because we walked from that way, so we have to just go through the pool. See, that water area looks really nice back there. So we stopped by our room, which is way down there, and we're going to go to Jake's American Bar. We have a reservation for about 30 minutes from now. We're going to see if they can maybe accommodate us early. So it's incredibly convenient because the restaurants are just literally right here with the lobby, just right upstairs. So we were sat like at the very back, most dark corner of the restaurant.
Also really far away.
I know. What's happening? But let's get some food. This is also like right outside. It's a little bit blown out right now, but this is like the walkway to get into the resort. So we got a couple appetizers. We actually got the sweet potato fries as an appetizer. And then I decided to get this. This is a crawfish chowder, which is tender crawfish tails and creamy broth. So our entrees have arrived. Brennan got the prosciutto and goat cheese flatbread, which is prosciutto di Parma, pesto, goat cheese, mozzarella cheese, roasted tomatoes, arugula, and balsamic glaze. And then I got this, which Brennan was considering getting. This is the Ellie's Candied Bacon 3-Cheese Panini, which is Maker's Mark Bourbon Candied Pepper Bacon with Talera bread, tomato jam, and triple cheese with tomato bisque. So I came outside because it started to rain, and it's just so peaceful at the moment right now. We are right inside, just right back over here in the restaurant. This is Jake's American Bar right here, and just, I don't know, it's just such a pleasant feeling right now, just with like a subtle rain as we're inside just enjoying our dinner. So it is raining even harder right now, but look what they gave us. I thought that it was our anniversary, just because why not? And they brought this out to us. This is the raspberry cheesecake, and this is raspberry vanilla flavored with Oreo crust.
Ooh.
So we sat way back there in that back room, and now we are heading back to our room. There's the Island's dining room, and then Jake's American Bar back there, so we got to eat in both restaurants. So we made it back inside our building. The restaurants are all the way down there, and this is our room. Hello. Tap dancing, Brennan. You excited to get inside?
I'm just kind of cold.
So we are back outside, and we were going to go to the pool, but unfortunately the pool is currently closed, I think due to the inclement weather that just passed through. It looks pretty clear right now, but they have not opened up the pool yet, so maybe a little bit later. I even have my GoPro and everything. I was ready to run through that splash zone back there. I am so sad. This is the Island's dining room, and this is another entrance into the pool. Oh, looks like the lifeguards are coming back out. Okay. I think this is the main entrance to the pool. And there is a sign over here that says that the pool is closed due to weather, but they might be reopening it soon. And the pool has opened. This is a pretty cool view, right? With nobody in the water at all right now. They just opened up the gates. This is our building right here. This is the lobby upstairs. This is where we've been eating over here at the restaurants. And I think we need to go try to find a spot somewhere. So I think we found our seats just right over here by the water, across from the water area, which I think I want to go do that first. So I remember this being pretty cold from the last time we were here. Yep, that's definitely pretty cold. So I might just sort of casually walk around this. The sun is about to set here very soon. There's running over there with one of the water guns. Oh God. See, I like this. There's so much. It's just so interesting to me. There's a hot tub back over here. Isn't this fun? I'm a little bit tempted to run through this, but also I don't know if I should. All right, so I've walked around this, and I think I'm just going to run through it right now. Ah! Woo! Woo! That was cool. Oh my God. That was fun. Okay. Now I'm conditioned. Now I'm heading over here. So this right here feels fantastic. This is perfectly temperate compared to that. That is cold. So we are now both in the pool, and it's actually very comfortable. That was pretty cold up there, but it's fun. I like how unique that is. So it's actually pretty intimidating because they just did a fake save where I guess somebody planted like a dummy child like underwater, and the lifeguard had to jump off and save the dummy child.
We just watched somebody get audited for being a lifeguard, and they passed, which is good.
There's a pool bar over there. This is where you can play volleyball, and this is the rest of the pool. Over there, I might go put my GoPro up just so we can sort of enjoy the water. So right now we are in the hot tub, and it is currently just us. Everyone else just ditched us. So this is very relaxing. There's the splash area, and then the pool's over here. So we're probably going to go back to the room, I think, at some point soon.
Yeah.
Brenna's looking at herself because this GoPro has like a monitor on front of the GoPro as well as behind it.
Well, also I wasn't like in the shot. You were just filming like this.
Oh, well, it's harder to see on like the front than it is the back, but this feels fantastic, especially after our like 2 huge park days that we had.
Yeah.
You know, something else that's like relevant that I forgot to mention is that Universal Hollywood is opening up a Fast and Furious roller coaster.
How is that relevant right now?
It's not right now, but like, because we did a lot of new stuff, you know, this weekend, and a lot of new announcements were made. So we are back inside from the pool. Brennan is taking a shower right now, and I'm heading back up to the Tuk Tuk Market, presuming that it's still open, to maybe get, I don't know, some ice cream. This is the outdoor portion of the resorts, and the Tuk Tuk Market is indeed open. This is where I came this morning to get our breakfast potatoes to go along with our Voodoo Donuts that we ate outside. This is the lobby over here. This is where you check in. There's the outdoor section. I'm also getting a quick beverage, and I think I might get some ice cream. So I ended up getting the passion fruit and the lemon sorbet to bring back to the room. So this is probably where I'm going to end the video once I make it back to our room. It has been a very long but incredibly exciting and fulfilling day that we've had today at Royal Pacific and then over at Universal Studios Florida. So we are going to bed. Tomorrow we check out and go home. But as far as today, what a fun surprise to wake up to Minion Con Villain Blast. I knew I'd say it wrong. I keep saying it wrong. I've had to restart this. Villain Con Minion Blast.
Nicktoon Blast.
I don't know anymore. But it was like weird. We had like a Minion day, but then we also get to like express a lot of the rides that we wanted to do at Universal that we haven't done together in a while. So that was like a fun Universal Studios classic day for us to enjoy. And we ate at Minion Cafe, but really the highlight obviously was just Minion Blast, just getting to ride that, which was a lot of fun. I do want to go back, obviously, and ride it again and just try to notice what we did not notice this time. Today was just more about the excitement of just getting to ride a new ride together, which is always super fun.
I'm still impressed with Minion Cafe. I liked everything I had.
Minion Cafe, phenomenal.
Yeah.
And also, Brennan beat me on Villain Con. I didn't say that like when we actually did it, but she got a much higher score than I did.
I still don't know how to gauge how well I did comparatively. I'm gonna have to do it a couple
Yeah,
more
like
times.
it will link to the phone at some point to the Universal app, presumably, so you can track your score from there. I don't think that was like an available like addition today, but today was the very first day of soft openings that will presumably continue until it opens, as well as technically Minion Cafe, which I don't know if that's like fully actually open as like as far as Illumination Avenue Minion Land as a whole. I don't know, but thank you for hanging out with us today. It was a pretty long day, but we had a good time, and we also went to the pool. That was pretty cool, and then we ate at Jake's All-American Cafe, so we've gotten to eat at all of the various restaurants here at Royal Pacific. We will see you tomorrow. Have a great day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.
Bye.